Just coming into an unknown bay just south of Cape Whiskey. Didn't quite get there today, but the wind was really low. And we're coming into dock on this beach here. There's a couple of water holes on the other side there that I'm going to go and have a look at, and little Jojo's just doing fine. Yeah, normally this is all in hindsight, of course, but we would come into a beach like this with a Hobie cat, which is a smaller version of the Nacra. We'd come onto a windward beach, and then we'd take the boat out of the water and up the beach because it was quite light. But on this particular occasion, I tried that with a Nacra, and it took ages, and it was so heavy, it was almost back-breaking. And from that point on, I realised that the best way to handle the Nacra was to leave it out in the water on an endless anchor system, and operate like that. So we don't really have any footage of it, of unloading it, probably because it was so difficult. But I just thought I'd do this webcam just to explain to you the situation. Yeah, this is a place with some massive big messmate trees in here, and lots of ferns and everything, a lot of subsoil water, not too much real deep pools, no deep pools that I've found, but nuts for a little Jojo to have a drink and stuff. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Alright, I better go and cook some dinner. See ya. Yeah, g'day. Here's me and Jojo at Cape Whiskey. This beautiful little place is not a lot of shade, but very pretty. It's got its own little estuary. It's a very small estuary, but so we can bring the Nacra in here and just let it sit. Whereas yesterday I had to take the whole everything off the catamaran to get the boat up the beach, and then it was windward to wind the beach, so it was all, and I had to load it all up. Next day I actually pushed the cat up with the wheels. It's actually possible when you unload it, but oh boy, it was a job, not something I want to do. So this cat basically needs to stay in the water in little areas that are very sheltered, like this one here. This place is absolutely sensational. The Nacra's sitting there, and I've got the loop anchor on it so that I can bring it back up to there with endless loop in the anchor, and it's sheltered from, you can see the sea out there. there's extensive reef systems out there, and so the wind and the waves don't affect this area too much. But it's tide's is starting to come in again, which is good, because we're on this little estuary because we want to go down the estuary, because it's on the map, it's marked as water holes. So we'll go down and go to the fresh water and stock up on fresh water and have a nice swim and wash our salt laden clothes. And I've been keeping Jojo on a lead because yeah, she's been drinking a lot of salt water, vomiting, and she's been urinating blood. So I'm hoping there's nothing wrong, that it's just too much salt water and it's affected her kidney somehow, or maybe her bladder, and it goes away in a couple of days. But I've just been keeping a real good eye on her, keeping her away from the water so she can't drink it, and hope everything goes alright. But yeah, it's really nice to be here. Yesterday it was a drama, being up on that Windward beach. That's what I would have done with the Hobie, because I can get it out of the water easy and get it back in. But with the Nacra, she's more of a stay on the water girl and keep it calm. Or you just got to get her out further and possibly just stay on it. Yeah. Righto. It's been good. We only did 5 k's today. We had north-north-east wind. If we get a north-northeast, we can actually make some ground. We'd probably only do 5 or 6 k an hour. But tomorrow, because we got going too late today because of all the mucking around with the boat, we're going to go tomorrow earlier and see if we can get up to Kalama Bay, or maybe Seaplane Bay, which is a bit shorter, and see how we go. But we're not rushing. We're just going to explore these places a little bit, and if I don't get the broom, well, it doesn't matter. I'm just the winds aren't really right for doing long distances. If I had easterly winds, southeasterly winds, I could do some distance, but at the moment, no, I just can't do any distance. So we'll just play it by ear. You can't take whatever nature's got in front of you. You just got to sort of play with it, and that's it. All right. Gonna have some sand whiting for lunch that I caught in my cast net. So yeah, I gave Sashi a couple of small ones, and she, sorry, not Sashi, Jojo. She loves them. See ya. Just going to go down and see whether we can get to the fresh water. Yeah, g'day. We've just talking to my shadow. We've just gone to the top of Cape Whiskey estuary, and they say that there's water, and I did find water. Very shallow, but we did get 20 litres odd, and Jojo had a good drink and everything, and she had a wee and doesn't look like there's any blood in it, which is good, but not weeing very much, so probably dehydrated. Alright, see ya. Yeah, g'day, it's day 6. We're at Whiskey, or called Cape Whiskey, with a nice little estuary out here that I had on film a bit before. Quite becalming at the moment. We're meant to have a northerly wind the morning and afternoon, which is a bit tighter than yesterday, which I think was a north-northeast. I try and get up towards Seaplane Bay. Yeah, so I'll see how we go. We might end up just having to turn back. It's meant to be 20 km an hour, which will be a bit better if it's stronger. So yeah, the dog's going all right. She's having a bit of trouble urinating, but there's no blood in her urine anymore, so which is really good. So she seems quite happy as far as you know, she doesn't seem to be in pain when I put pressure on there or anything. So yep, we might just go into a bit of waiting time out in the water and see what happens. If the wind picks up, we'll move on. If not, we'll come back. Righto, see ya.